Hey, have you ever been in a car crash? I have, and I don't recommend it. My name is Alexander Williams, and I'm a freshman at Valencia College. I plan to get my undergraduate degree in business administration and then go on to law school to become a lawyer. Today, I'm going to be telling you a story about one of my biggest pet peeves, probably my largest actually, backseat drivers. So, background story about this. I first learned how to drive by going to driving school over on Colonial. So, shortly after that, I got my license. Now, I had had my car in the parking lot for 4 months, never driven it once before getting my license. So, needless to say, I was ecstatic by the time I got my license. So, one day, my friend and I decided to go watch some football. It was a Sunday, big game on, and it was like, all right, let's go to our friend's house and watch some football. So, we drove over to my friend's house. It was the 4 o'clock game, and we hung out and we watched some football. So, after about 7 or 8 o'clock, after the game was over, I decided to go back to my house with my friend for dinner. And then we were going to go out and have a night in town. Okay, so we're driving now. The trip's about 10 miles, and I've taken it almost every day that I had my car. I had my car for about a month, so I've taken it about 30 or 40 times, depending on if we went back or I spent the night. So, anyway, we're taking the trip, and we're about 3 miles from my house. And my friend, who's normally very quiet, he says, "Hey, man, up here about 500 yards, I want you to take a left. It's a shortcut to your house." And I was like, "All right." So, I'm driving, and we're about 200 yards away, and everything's going good. And then we're almost there, and he yells, "Left, left, left." And then I take the turn, and bam, car crash. Now, what happened was I took the turn without looking because I was startled by him being so loud. Now, this is my pet peeve with backseat drivers, and it came back to bite me. I learned a life lesson from this too. So, anyway, what happened is we waited there, me and the other driver, for over 2 hours for the police to come. When they came, they did their investigation and they found that we were both equally at fault and we each got a ticket. So if I can leave you with a concluding statement today, it's that if you're driving and you have somebody in your back seat, front seat, girlfriend, mother, father, son, daughter, doesn't matter who, and they yell at you some driving directions, make sure you look first. It could cost you. It costed me.